I'm Rocky Lamar, head men's basketball coach at Mid-American Nazarene University. I've brought Nick Syrie with me today for this interview. We have Nick back from a year ago. We were planning on great things from Nick a year ago, and it's just changed 1 year later. Nick's back and completely healthy, and I'm very excited about this year's team. We may have the most athletic team we've ever had at Mid-America, which is exciting for both Nick and myself. The nice thing, a year ago, Nick would have had a bunch of freshmen that he would have to play with, and now all those freshmen have grown into sophomores and juniors, etc. We'll miss Nate Lannis, who was an all-conference performer from a year ago, but we have Justin Randall coming back, who'll play some at the 4, maybe a little bit at the 5, maybe even some at the 3, and he was a third-team all-conference performer last year. We expect even better things from him this year. And then we've got our freshman of the year coming back in Gabriel Jordan. He did nothing but get better over the summer, and he already is playing like a sophomore. And Hudson Welty is another young man who played a lot last year, and he'll be more than capable of getting better at running all three, the 3, 4, and 5 spots. And then we've got Cale Brubaker, who was a pleasant surprise at the point. When Nick went down, Cale came on and played very well for us, especially late in the season when we won the back half of the conference, and Cale was a major reason for that. And so Cale will play some alongside Nick, but now we know that we've already talked with Nick about how, hey, you're probably not going to be playing 35, 38 minutes a game. You're going to play a little bit less than that because we've got somebody who's very, very capable of backing him up. Then we've got some very good transfer players in. Marshawn Arnold is coming to us from Arkansas Tech, where he played a lot for 3 years. He's just a load inside. We know that he's going to be very effective in there. And then we got a young man who's transferring in from Florida International, Jonas Page, 6'6" shooting guard, really good at guarding people. And when he finds his stroke, he's not stroking it the way we want him to right now, but he's really can become very capable at scoring it. Some of the other kids that we have back, David Nelson has had a great summer. We're hoping that that continues. And I got to mention Jordan Whelan. Jordan plays downhill. He's a third-year guy from England, and when he gets to the rack, all kinds of good things happen. I'm sure somewhere along the line I'm going to forget somebody that I haven't talked about. Maybe we can come back to him. But I did bring Nick along. We're very excited. In fact, I think one of the preseason magazines, I can't remember which one it was, picked Nick to be second-team All-American, and already they've messed up because I think he's the best point guard in the country. But anyway, we'll let Nick add to that a little bit.
Well, my road to recovery was pretty tough. I mean, I got my hopes up, was looking forward to the season. Then I went down, and having to see my team struggle once, games started, and knowing that if I was out there that I could have played a major role in changing that. But like Coach said, we have those freshmen that came in are now sophomores, and those sophomores are now juniors. And I could see that they've gotten a lot better. And just to see how they finished the second half of the season, we were 7-2 in the back half, which showed that even though we were young last year, I could see that we matured. So this year is going to be real fun. But it really just depends on how the game's going. If we need a score, we need a bucket, then I'll step my role up and score the ball. But if we have a lot of talented guys, so if it's their night, then I'm gonna do everything in my power to make sure I get them the ball where they need to be and just help them be successful. I mean, we're more athletic than last year. We have, Jonas Page, who's 6'5", 6'6". We have Marshawn down there, who's a freak athlete. So I feel like we'll be pretty good defensively, and we bought in more this year than last year, because last year those guys were new, didn't really understand our schemes and how we do things, but they got a year under their belt, and they feel more confident and they understand things more, so I feel like we're going to be really good defensively.
Rocky, what do you expect from the conference this year?
I think the conference is going to be, as it has done every year that we've been in AI Division I, it's gotten better every year. And we feel like it's gotten more athletic every year. And for that reason, we want to get more athletic kids this year. But once again, kind of what the one question that was asked of Nick, is he going to distribute more? Is he going to score more? The nice thing about Nick Syrie is he is a winner. And whoever he plays with, he just makes everybody better around him. And we know that if we defend like we're capable of, and these guys they have a chance to be our best defensive team that we've had in a long time. And they've already bought into running. And really that's what Mid-American basketball is all about. If we defend, rebound, value the ball, and run, we're going to have another great year.